For decades, Garth Brooks looked untouchable. The cowboy hat, the sold-out stadiums, the record-breaking albums, and the family man image all seemed solid. But behind the songs millions knew by heart was a private life with more cracks than fans ever saw. Before the fame, Garth was just Troil Garth Brooks, the youngest child in a crowded Oklahoma home. Born in Tulsa in 1962, he grew up in Yukon, where music was woven into family life. His mother had once recorded country music professionally, and weekly talent nights meant every child had to sing or perform. Still, young Garth was pulled just as strongly toward sports. He earned a track scholarship to Oklahoma State University, where he threw the javelin, while nights were spent playing bars and learning how to read a crowd. In 1986, he married songwriter Sandy Mall, a woman who knew him before the stadiums and before his name became a brand. A year later, they moved to Nashville, chasing a dream that still felt uncertain. During that same period, Garth met an unsigned singer named Trisha Yearwood during a demo session. They clicked immediately, and he promised that if he ever got a record deal, she could open his shows. Then the breakthrough came. His 1989 debut album climbed the charts, and No Fences in 1990 changed country music. Songs like Friends in Low Places, The Thunder Rolls, and Unanswered Prayers made him a phenomenon. He brought rock concert energy into country music, sprinting across stages with a wireless headset while crowds roared his name. By the early 1990s, Garth Brooks was no longer just a country singer. He was a global star. But as the crowds grew louder, the pressure at home was beginning to grow too. The 1990s were the peak of Garth Brooks's rise. Albums like Rope in the Wind, The Chase, In Pieces, and Sevens dominated the charts. He sold out arenas, filled Central Park with nearly 1 million people, and became one of the biggest-selling artists in American music history. At home, however, life was moving at a different rhythm. Garth and Sandy were raising 3 daughters, Taylor, August, and Allie. The success that made him a superstar also pulled him constantly away from family life. He spoke publicly about retirement more than once, hinting that the balance between career and fatherhood was becoming painful. In 1999, he made one of the strangest moves of his career by creating the fictional rock alter ego, Chris Gaines. The experiment confused many fans, and although the album sold well by normal standards, it fell far short of the expectations attached to Garth Brooks. Around the same time, his marriage to Sandy was unraveling. The couple separated in 1999, and by October 2000, Garth announced his retirement from recording and touring. The divorce became final in December 2001, ending a 15-year marriage. Garth said he planned to stay retired until his youngest daughter finished high school. This time, the reason was clear. Fatherhood mattered more than keeping the career machine running. Meanwhile, his friendship with Trisha Yearwood had survived every rise and fall. For years, they had toured together, collaborated on music, and remained close. After his divorce, that bond became public. In 2005, Garth proposed to Trisha during an event honoring country music legends, and later that year, they married outside Tulsa. Their relationship became one of country music's most visible partnerships, with Trisha stepping into the role of wife, collaborator, and bonus mom to his daughters. For a while, it seemed like Garth Brooks had found a second chance at happiness. Garth Brooks eventually returned to performing, balancing his comeback with family life in a way he had once thought impossible. A Las Vegas residency let him stay home in Oklahoma during the week, and later world tours with Trisha Yearwood put their marriage directly on stage. To fans, they looked like country music royalty. 2 stars performing together, supporting each other publicly, and appearing deeply connected. Then, in October 2024, the public story changed completely. A woman identified in court filings as Jane Roe filed a lawsuit in California accusing Garth Brooks of sexual assault and related misconduct. She alleged that the abuse began in 2019 while she was working as a hair and makeup stylist for him. Among the claims were allegations of unwanted sexual advances, explicit messages, exposure, and a 2019 work trip to Los Angeles, during which she alleged he raped her in a hotel suite. These are allegations, not proven facts, and Garth Brooks has denied all wrongdoing. After the lawsuit became public, he said, "I trust the system. I do not fear the truth, and I am not the man they have painted me to be." The legal fight quickly became more complicated. Before the California lawsuit was filed publicly, Garth had already filed a lawsuit in Mississippi under anonymous names, seeking to declare the claims false and arguing that public disclosure could irreparably damage his reputation. Roe's attorneys accused him of trying to control the legal process and intimidate the accuser, while his side argued he was the victim of a shakedown attempt. By 2025 and 2026, the case had spread across courts in Mississippi and California, with motions, appeals, and discovery battles continuing. Through it all, Garth and Trisha kept appearing together publicly, including performances and award ceremonies, creating a striking contrast between the allegations in court and the supportive marriage image fans still saw on stage. Today, the case remains unresolved. The courts have not delivered final answers, and the allegations continue to hang over one of country music's most celebrated careers. Whether the outcome changes Garth Brooks' legacy permanently is a question fans, critics, and the industry are still grappling with. If you enjoyed this story, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below with your thoughts.